Hello, and welcome back to the Tried Trucker's Garage. Unfortunately I put a battery in to record all this, changing the belts on the Mondeo, but it had only got about 30 seconds of power left, so that was a wasted time. But in reality you missed some swearing. I told you it's been a bugger, but I got there in the end. My first Mondeo, which was an 03 plate one, that was easy. This is how I made the tool for, that for some reason this wouldn't go in, so I've had to trim it down a bit, you see, so make it narrower. See, when it's tensioned, that fits the back of the engine, this fits in that square, and you push down on it and it takes tension off the belt. Great tool. And then I made this before. There's not much room between this chassis and the engine, so I had to cut an Allen key down to undo that bolt from the block. But same again for this one, I've had to make one even narrower. So to get in, that is there you go. It's worth sacrificing a couple of cheap items to make your tools. Now this fits on there. That fits to the block like that. The belt goes around that, through there and around that, and it tensions. And this spring pushes up, and that fits to the bottom of the crankcase, the block, so that it gives it push. But the reason why I changed it, we're getting a bit noisy. Can you see how it's elongated? Very much elongated. Look, been going up and down. Well, that's the bush that was in it. Look at the state of it. Ready? I think so. And finally for that, the belt. No name on the back, but these belts, they have rib rollers that drives and ribbed smooth tensioners and rollers. What happens is the rollers run on the back and what it drives runs off the ribs. Plus it gives it grip. That increases that. If you stretch them ribs out, it'll probably be that wide, which give it a good thingy, but because it's like that, you up and down, it gives you greater surface to drive. But good job. That's gone. Right, let's show you. Oops, and is it? Let's show you where we are with this. Down there, look, you see, that's a new belt. That's a culprit. You have to take the engine mounting off. That shiny thing down the back there, that is the tensioner. We put a Gates belt on it. Always use a Gates belt. I don't know why I always have done. So, and down there you'll see another belt. That's the power steering belt that runs off the cam, the front cam. This is the mondeo tdci. I'm not being funny when I say this, but I prefer these for towing. I tow a caravan, I tow a trailer with my classic car on. They've got a good towing weight. Don't know my caravan up back, don't know my trailers on back. Half-ton trailer, unladen weight, and I've got a 1,000 kilo classic car, 1,500 kilos. This is nearly 1,600. tows it up and down there brilliantly. And 40 miles per gallon while towing. That's good. A lot of people say, oh, you know, you don't want a mondeo, you want a Merc, you want an Audi, or you want a BMW. Why? Expense. I know of somebody who goes to shopping at Morrison's where we go, and he was talking to me one day. He lives in Spain 6 months a year. When he's over here, he's got a mondeo. He drives over there in his mondeo, but he's got a Mercedes for special occasions. He said, in truth, the only difference between your mondeo and my Mercedes is the badge. Simple. The mondeo's done 246,000. The Mercedes has only done 80,000. But he said he won't be without his mondeo. But lots of people like that. But then again, I've always been the blue oval man. Anyway, I've got some more bits of bodywork to do on the old mondog. So that'll be tomorrow now. So what I'll do is I'll set the camera up, just leave it running, make sure the batteries are charged, and then we can go from there. I'll edit out the parts that are boring. We'll have a few where I'm explaining what I'm doing, and there you go. So I'll see you in a minute. What we've got here is stone chips. Now at some point in its life this car had a windscreen in, but these are stone chips. You're going along the road, they fly up and they hit you, and you think they've hit your glass, but in actual fact they've hit this. The airflow takes them and chips off that. So what we're doing here now, I'm sanding them down, and I'm going to put some paint on it. Well, actually, Amarite fuel rust and primer, and then some top coat, just to stop them from going any further. But I've got a tube of black windscreen glue which I'm going to put down there after I've cleaned it out. In an awkward place, but it's right next to the windscreen. To be honest with you, if I took it to a firm, they'd probably charge me about 400 quid. They'd take the windscreen out, but they wouldn't insure the windscreen. The reason being that is because it's got a sensor just there. Being a titanium X model, everything's electric, everything's automatic. If it senses rain, even when your wipers are off, your wipers will come on. We just got to keep digging until we get down there, and I'll mask it off here, wet and dry it down, get it nice and smooth, clean it off with thingy, primer it, wet and dry it, clean it off with some tape and spray it. I've already done that side and get it some fuel rust. Now, when you're doing things like this, you've got to try and blend in with the age of the car. The age of the car is 15 years old. So, it's not going to be perfect, is it? By any standards. return. Yes, I'll do it. See what we've got so we can. So on. Let's try the old mk3. The old finger file. Take it down a little bit for it. Turn him off. Hey? No, there's a little elevation here, I think. A little elevation. Oh dear. There we go. And we're getting there. It's a slow job, but depending on what we've got in his arse roll. What it is, depending on what we've got in our arse roll. Just white milk. That's the stuff. Pure rough gold. This is weight in gold. Yeah. I'm just applied it to all the weight now while it dries. Yeah. And it's time for something to eat. So I'll see you in a bit. Hey up, I'd just like to finish this video with a few bits there. there's a couple of things. My first mondeo wasn't a Mark 3, it was Mark 1 Mistral 1.8. Very, very excellent car. Stayed in the family, and then it was scrapped at the end and run it into the ground. Then I had a Mark 2, which was an ex-funeral car, 2 litre petrol estate, and Bess, I called her, brilliant car. Took us all over the country. Then I had my first Mark 3, which was blue. That was an S estate, tdci S estate. And now we've got red. I just thought I'd fill you in on a couple of things there. But yeah, there's some more to come. You'll see I made a few mistakes. I sprayed paint for years since the younger days. What I really should have done, you'll see the deliberate mistake, is not tape the back of the roof up and just let the paint flow into the rest of it and just blend in, because it's left a line, and unless you look for it you won't see it. But anyway, I hope you enjoy the video, and we'll see you at the next one. See you later.